Hi folks, Caroline here, and I just gotta share this with you because I've just had a moment, and I think for me it's quite huge. Sunday morning, just done my meditation, and I picked a self-love meditation, and it's the second time now I've actually got all the way through a self-love meditation, and part of this meditation was for you to say I love you to yourself, and I just did that, and I think that's the first time I said it to myself and actually believed it. Whew. Yeah, which brought me to tears a little bit, and I had this amazing rush of like goosebumps, or you know, like pins and needles running up and down my body, this energy. Yeah, so the first time I did this and got through it was last Monday, after I did my silence day. I had a day to myself, switched off from the world, and just a day alone with my thoughts. And I woke up the next morning and I felt fabulous, and I decided to give it a try and did a self-love meditation then, and I actually got all the way through it, which in itself was a milestone, because when I have different guided meditations, and each morning I just pick from a list what topic I feel like doing a meditation on. So that might be a meditation on frustration or determination or surrender or releasing control, finding courage, gratitude, all sorts of different topics. And I remember trying the self-love one months ago over the summer, and I didn't even get through the first few minutes of it because I just like, nah, not feeling it, can't do it. So that's a pretty big moment for me. And another thing that I've kind of started to see recently, since I've been moving on with my spiritual journey. So to put this in context, I'm somebody who has suffered since my teenage years, really, of being conscious of my body and being different, in the sense that maybe I was chubby as a kid, I don't know. When I was a teenager, I started to grow tall, a lot taller than a lot of the other girls that I was hanging around with, and just had snide comments from people, not even snide comments, just comments about my physical being too tall, too long in the arms, my feet are too big, that kind of stuck with me, and I started to believe them, that I was wrong in some way, that I was bad or lesser of a person, or not a real person, but yeah, not attractive. And I started to have trouble finding clothes since I was about 12. I've had trouble getting clothes to fit, having to buy boys' or men's trousers and shoes because they didn't make them in my size. Things have moved on a bit, it's a bit easier now, they make shoes bigger for women, which helps. But then as I started to develop shape, I'm the wrong way around. I haven't got enough here and too much down here, and clothes, dresses never fitted. Bra shopping was always tricky, even socks, things like that were too small. So there's been all these affirmations, I suppose, throughout my life, that there's something wrong with me, my physical body. Anyway, I've come to see recently that I've come to learn about our spirits, our souls, our beings, whatever you want to call it, the you inside of you. Who are you? And it's not you on the outside, it's not your face, it's not your body, it's not your job, it's not a label. It's the soul that's inside all of us, and we all have our own soul, and I've realised that the body, our bodies, our physical manifestations of ourselves are just a vehicle, really. They're just a way for our souls, somewhere for our souls to live and to be transported around, and for our souls to receive stuff in through our senses, eyes, ears, mouth, nose, touch, and for our souls to communicate through language, through voice, through body language, all those kind of things. But that our body is not who we are, and also our mind is also not who we are. So when people talk about mind, body and soul, that's what I mean, that there's like almost separate parts that go together to make up us as a entity, I suppose. And since I've managed to divorce my soul from my body, all of a sudden I feel like my body doesn't define me. My body doesn't define who I am. And I know that people who see the real me tell me I'm beautiful, tell me I have a wonderful soul, tell me I have wonderful energy, they tell me I'm a loving, kind person, and they tell me all these things, and I've never or had real trouble taking that on board myself and believing it, because I'm like, yeah, they're just saying that to be nice. Yeah, they're just saying that because they want something, or they're just saying that because they want to make me feel good, or they're saying that because they feel sorry for me, or that they're saying that because they can see that I haven't exactly got the nicest physical body, and so they want to compliment something else about me. These are all the stories that we tell ourselves, and I don't know if you resonate with that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but that's how I've felt. And so this journey for me, this personal journey, has been a journey of learning to love myself. And I think I'm definitely making progress. And I had this real strong feeling while I was doing this meditation, not just about myself, but I see the light in so many other people who don't see it in themselves. I see the light in each and every one of you. And my desire, my strong urge, my mission is to find a way to help people see the beauty in themselves and accept that they are beautiful and that they are whole and complete and they are love. So that's what I need to work out how to do, is how to help other people get to the stage that I'm getting to. I've still got a way to go. We all have. We've all got more we can learn about ourselves, about the world and about the universe, but I want to help other people like you understand that we are not the labels. We are not, I am a photographer, I am a doctor, I am a healer, counsellor, teacher, whatever it is your profession may be. That's not who you are. You're not the clothes that you wear. You're not the makeup, you're not your hair, you're not the car that you drive. You're not your children, you're not those things. There's a being, there's a light, there's a entity. I don't know the words, I haven't got the words yet, this is all new to me, but there's a light in you, and that's the you. And that's the you that's beautiful and valuable and worthy and lovable and is love and gives love. And if you can find that light in yourself, and if you can shine that out into the world on other people, you can share that feeling. And it's a nice feeling, very nice feeling. So yeah, sorry, there we go, another ramble. Just had to share that in the moment while I felt it, because that feels important to me. So there we go, folks. Happy Sunday to you all, and wishing you all lots of love, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.